Black Americans, I feel like they do understand, but at the same time they don't want to admit it, because if they do admit it, then it forces them to acknowledge that they're not African American. I mean, excuse me, Black American, and everybody wants to align and get close to Black American for a specific reason nowadays. Instead of acknowledging where they're coming from, they rather say that they're Black, and there's a reason why they're doing that here in America.
So what about the segment of people that, as far as people from other communities that don't want to get next to Black Americans, they want to call Black Americans the N word and practice anti-Black American hate. What about those?
Well, I can't speak for those people who want to practice anti-blackness towards Black
Like
Americans. Like,
Hispanic community, like a lot of the Hispanic community.
well, me, I pertain to the Hispanic community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I am
Well,
a
you know
Dominican.
about the anti-blackness in the Hispanic community, right?
Well,
Even with
well,
some of
here,
y'all own the blackest, the darker, the black,
well, I feel like most people, honestly, if you really speak to us, if you really listen to what we're saying, what's really been happening is that, for example, I'm gonna use Dominicans as an example. Dominicans for the longest have been saying that they're not black. And what in sense what they've been saying is that they're not Black Americans, because we realize that we're immigrants in the United States. And in order for us to differentiate ourselves from Dominican and Black Americans, we have to literally say we are not black. You can see our race. So we're not speaking about race. When we say we're not black, we're saying we're not you. We're because we would be in the same setting. We would be outside together in the room or mingling or wherever the
hmm
setting would be. And I would be asked, hey, what are you, by the way? And I would say, oh, I'm Dominican. Then the response that I would be like, oh shit, I thought you was black.
Hey,
And then if I say
Bernie.
no, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. Or people who don't really speak it good, they would say, no, no, me no black, me no black. Me
Okay,
no
but it's
black,
a
me
lot of
Dominican.
people screaming they Dominican screaming they black. We never said me no black. We black now. But hold on. Go ahead, no shirt. Hold on, Danny. You can have it after 1 minute. We about to use timers now, so you gonna get your final say when he done after each rebuttal. Okay, I see you, big. All right,
I
go
just,
ahead, no
I
shirt.
just, I just got two simple little questions because you say you're Dominican, right? So I just want to ask you, as a Dominican, what is Pan Africanism to you, and who does it benefit?
To me, Pan African is what I identify Pan Africanism is a belief that we're all one community because of race. So basically, it's a way of thinking that black is a monolith. We're all one, and that doesn't apply to a Dominican because the history of Dominican doesn't allow us to align to that way of thinking. Because what makes a Dominican is actually three races came together to form one. If it would have never been for that mixture, I would have never been here today. Never.
And the second question, who does Pan Africanism benefit? What is the
It
benefit?
benefit to me in my what I feel as that benefits immigrants who come to the United States who want to take advantage and take use the benefits of being black for to their benefits, and which is basically using the Black American um what was supposed to be meant for Black Americans, true Black Americans, so they want to get close to that. So if somebody from Nigeria says, "Oh, we're black," or if someone from Panama says we're black, or if someone from Haiti comes and says we're black, they know that their race is black. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to use the benefit would be so that they can get the benefits here in the United States. That's what
Good,
I agree. That's what I think.
two great answers. I'm done, Miss Love. You can go on.
All right, go ahead, big.
I feel like a lot of communities do understand Black Americans.
Wait a minute, hold
Like,
on, big. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Afro Latino. My dad's Dominican. My mother's Colombian, and they're
Okay,
both black.
go ahead, big.
I mean, my father is, like I said, he's from Dominican Republic. My mother is from Colombia, and my mother's probably like the biggest Pan Africanism person on earth. And her whole thing, especially like me and my siblings, like she can't, like she told us when she came to America, the only people that really showed her love were African Americans, not whites, not white
Hey Vince,
passing.
in this room we prefer being called Black Americans. Okay.
Anywho, African
What?
Americans helped my
Oh,
parents.
wait a minute. Hold on. See, now. Yeah, you just never know when it's gonna get crazy, do you?
If I may give a different rebuttal to
Yeah.
Danny.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Danny, with all due respect, I appreciate you coming up here and saying your truth, but a lot of y'all Dominicans were saying I know black because y'all literally did not want to be black. That's a fact.
Can I speak, or should I let you speak and
Yeah,
then
come yeah,
everybody?
I'm just saying, I just wanted to put that out there. It wasn't because y'all weren't saying y'all weren't black American. Y'all would have said I know black American. You would have said I know black.
I feel that I can't speak for every single person. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot deny what you're saying. But for the most part, me speaking as a dark skinned melanated Dominican here in the United States, when I say I know black, that's specifically what I'm speaking to as saying, hey, yo, I see you, my bro. You're black because, the history in your country doesn't allow you to just say you're American, right? So you got to use a prefix because of the history in this country, right? But in my country, where I'm from, I don't have to use a prefix. So we would just say Dominican. If it wasn't because of that whole prefix stuff, you would have been like, I'm American, and I would have been like, I'm Dominican. You know what I'm saying? We would have never even mentioned race. So because of the history in this country, we have to use race. We both understand each other, right? So
Yeah, yeah, I hear
when
what you're saying, but bro, I grew up in Florida, bro. I grew up around a couple Dominicans, and they've told me that when they say they're not black, they mean they don't want to be labeled as black, like race or nothing, ethnicity, nothing. It don't matter because we're the only ones
that's
who label ourselves as black ethnically. You see what I'm saying?
That's big.
So
Yeah, but I think what happens there is that you took it as a negative, like as a negative way. What
I
happens
didn't
is
say a
that we are
negative.
so we're very prideful in just saying Dominican
Right,
because
right. That's what I'm
our
saying.
lineage, our culture, it's not like yours. It's not like, well, I don't know what yours, so I can't say that. It's not like that of the United States, where the United States people have their specific history. In Dominican Republic, it wasn't the same. Our histories are 180 degrees apart. Like it is not the same. I
I
what I
get
would
that.
like, what I
Well,
would
that's what I'm
love.
trying to say. Just before you go any further, that's what
Okay,
I was trying to get at. That's I wasn't saying it as a negative. I'm just saying y'all have a different history than us. We've made it very empowering to be black, is what I'm saying, right? We're
true, true,
biggity black, so that I get why y'all have a different history. I understand y'all history, and I understand what happened with the Haitians and everything. I get all that, but all I'm saying is. Y'all when y'all say I know black, it's because literally y'all don't even really use race like that, from what I understand in Dominican Republic. Y'all just go off
true.
straight Dominican. You know what I
True,
mean?
and I also would like to bring up one very big important point. The same way we say we're not black, you will not catch a Dominican, a light skinned one saying they will not say they're white either. You understand? So it's like
Yeah, I
and
agree with that.
I hate when people think that because we're saying black is because we want to get ourselves closer to whiteness, because that couldn't be any further from the truth. That's total bullshit. Because the same way we say we're not black, we would also 100% say we're not white.
Hey,
Like a white skin,
Danny.
like yes,
Let me stop you real quick because I got a question for you before we move to California. I'm just being nosy right now, okay? What I'm about to ask you.
go ahead, man.
You know all the Haitians that's about to come back home to go back for the TPS
Mm-hmm.
removal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna let some of them go over there to the DR?
I don't
Is
reside
some
in
of them going?
the
Huh?
I don't reside in DR, but listen, we're expecting a wave of Haitians to go into the DR. I'm not. I would be lying to you if I had told you that we wasn't expecting that. We're expecting it to happen because that's just what happens. Haitians go to Haiti, and DR, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on what side of the pendulum you're on, is doing a lot better economically. DR is progressing, rapidly within the last 10 years, I would say. GDP, tourism, it's and all in general. It's very it's developing. It's nowhere
But
near,
are
but
the people gonna get treated okay when they go over there?
and no, they're not. They're not, because the DR is tightening down like everybody else is. DR is tightening their borders. They're tightening their belts. They don't want illegal immigration the same way we don't want it here.
You think Haiti will ever get? You think Haiti y'all can ever make that one big island ever again? You think y'all will all come together one day where
You're
y'all make it
asking me.
one
You're
island?
asking me.
Because didn't Haiti win that war?
You asking me for my opinion, and I swear to you, I'm going to answer it as one individual Dominican. Don't say what I say as a collective.
Okay.
I don't. I don't think that will happen because the mindsets of the two countries are too separate. They're too different. You know what I'm saying? Haiti has this sense of entitlement where they Haitians would constantly, no matter what, bring up 1804, but they will never tell you that
Yeah.
after 1804 happened, they also occupied and invaded the DR side. They would never bring that up. They would never tell you and invaded them for 22 years. So it's like you're gonna help me fight the bully, but then you're gonna be my new bully. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what happened?
They would never tell you that. Yes, that's what's happened. We Dominican Republic, if you look at it, our independence was 1820 February 27th, 1844, when we fought the Haitians to get our independence from them. It wasn't from Spain, but I bet you they will never bring that up. Google it. That's why we celebrate February 27th. That's why we do the Dominican Day Parade in New York. As a matter of
Wait
fact,
a
they're having a
minute.
parade today.
Y'all
It's from
independent
Haiti.
is from
It's
Haiti.
it's from Haiti because after Haiti, supposedly, like they say, 1804, they helped us. They helped us gain our independence from Spain. They went and they
So wait a minute,
occupied us
they
for
tried to
22 fucking
enslave
years.
y'all? They tried to
Yes,
enslave y'all? What?
yes. Please do your research. This is why I say that Haitian. Oh my God! And I'm not trying to speak. I hope you have a Haitian in the panel that they can argue with me, debate me right now. I wish I could have someone in the panel say that I'm saying a lie.
So during their reign as slave, as the masters over y'all, did they
Yes,
commit like
yes.
atrocities against y'all?
Yes, we had a massacre in DR, and that's why they to this day we don't get
I love
along
TikTok
because
shop.
they invaded. I love TikTok shop. I love it. Yes, the Haitian government went into the Dominican side and occupied the island for 22 years. They had control of the entire island for
I
22
know
years.
helicopter.
Please look it up. Anybody, I welcome you. Look up the Dominican independence right now. Somebody, please go into Google and look it up right now. Anybody, if you're listening to this panel, Dominican independence.
So you mean to tell me
He telling
the
the truth.
Africans and the Haitians enslaved got stuff to what?
This
That
is why I am so right now 100% backing up Black Americans because it hurts me to see that a Haitian woman is going to come on national news and say, we help make this country. Like, bro, it's okay to say you contribute to something, but do not say you built this. This is bullshit. And this is what they do. And this is why I am going to go 100% for my FBAs, for my Black Americans, for anybody that has to do anything with Haiti. They're getting kicked out of Jamaica. They're getting kicked out of the Bahamas. They definitely getting kicked out of DR. And what happens when we speak our truth? They call us anti-Black. But yeah, Dominicans have love for Jamaicans. Aren't Jamaicans Black? Dominicans have love for the people from of the Bahamas. Aren't the Bahamas people Black? Tell me who else other than Haiti is calling Dominicans anti-black. It's only Haitians because obviously 90%, 95% of the Haitian people are black. So if you have an issue with them and they're 95% black, aren't you going to attribute it to race? That's what they're doing. And I'm glad that the Black Americans are finally opening up their eyes because aren't they also calling Black Americans anti-black now? Hold on. How can a black person be anti-black? I'll wait and I'll land my plane there.
Love's World.